Hey, hi, how the hell are you? Hey, everybody. What's up, mamas? How many different intros can I say in one? We have got quite the episode planned today. Just kidding, I'm winging this one. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's do our deep breathing routines, and then we will get started with the introduction. Ah. And that is how you start a podcast. Welcome to the Blunt Mom Podcast, the place where we keep it real, keep it rolling, and keep it... yeah. I'm your host, Sam, and I don't know if you've noticed, but we've got a little bit of a few different things going on today. I've got this cute new background. It's actually just a blanket. Let me know what you guys think, because I don't know how I feel. It feels a little busy. I don't know if it feels a little too busy. Let me know what you guys think. I do think this is going to be temporary until I can figure out what the fuck I'm going to do. Because I had this all in my head, and then when I started to do it, I was like, what the fuck am I doing? So that's a new thing. I've got this microphone. I don't actually know how to work it. Might just be prop. Might work. It might not. I don't know. But the reason I got a new microphone is because I got a new phone. Can you tell? Is the camera quality like so much better? Thank God. I had an iPhone 12. I filmed this on my phone. Okay, yes. I had an iPhone 12. I've had that for probably about 5 years. And so we finally went and got new phones, and I'm so freaking happy with the camera quality. So my microphone doesn't work in this plugin. So we're using this. Here we are. Mom's getting an upgrade. So before we get started, I want to remind you to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit the like button, like, comment, subscribe. Send this episode to a friend if you think that they would enjoy it, or share it on your story. Would be great. If you do, please tag me. And that being said, let's get into it. For today's episode, we're going to talk about how we're not high maintenance. We're just high maintain ass. Highly maintained. High maintenance. High maintained ass. Is this what maintenance means? No. No, I think Penelope just hit me a little too good before this episode. Okay. We're not high maintenance. We're just highly maintained moms. You're not dramatic. You're just a mom who likes skincare, snacks, smoke breaks, Dr. Pepper, showering alone, 10 minutes of peace. This episode is all about embracing the rituals, routines, and little indulgences of life. Little sweet treats we pick up here and there once or twice or 4 or 6 times a day. Just to make us through the day. Just to get us through the day. We're not extra. We're just elevated. I know we've touched on this on past episodes, but let's talk about how cannabis is self-care, not a cop-out. Some people prefer green smoothies. I prefer green flowers. I told you I didn't have a plan for this episode, and I'm still winging it. So I've also been, I know this has nothing to do with what we've been talking about, but I have been on Mount Everest talk. I don't know what it is about watching people hike Mount Everest that really has me captivated right now. The dead bodies, the freaking dead bodies, landmarkers is crazy. I just don't understand. You know, it costs thousands. You have to pay like $30,000 to hike Mount Everest. And it takes months, a month at least, I think, maybe multiple months. And it doesn't look fun at all. It looks terrible. And you might die. Like, I just don't understand why people are doing this. Like, you have free will, you know. You don't have to hike Mount Everest. This is optional. It's crazy. So you won't be catching me hiking Mount Everest, that's for sure. I might be high maintenance, but I'm not hike Mount Everest high maintenance. I'm hit the dispo every 2 weeks high maintenance. Funny story. I did an online pickup for the dispo for the garden shop, right? And it's the first time I've ever done that. So I went and I go pick it up and I get in my car and I realized that I didn't order flowers. I ordered oils. I ordered honey, okay? I ordered, I think it was 3 different containers, which I assumed were munchies. And after I finished them, I was like, okay, I 1G a week, you know, 1 container a week wasn't bad. I looked at them. They're not 1. They're 2. Oh, whoopsie. Whoopsie daisy. You know, what can I say? I'm just a girl. Oh, I told my husband that and he was like, and I was like, sorry. You know, when I started this podcast, I told him about the name, and he was like, I don't think that we are stoners enough for that. And I was like, you're not. I might be. One tip of the week, okay? Let's say that you already hit up the dispo once, but you want to go back again. You already hit up the garden shop once, but you want to go back again. And somebody, let's say it's your husband. Oh, it's always the husband that wants to make a comment about that. You need to tell him that I think that I could be a lot more high maintenance than I am, and that's just underappreciated. You don't see me going to get my hair done once a month or getting my nails done twice a month because you know those acrylics grow out after 2 weeks. I like to hit up the dispo. Okay? I like to hit up the garden shop. God forbid a girl have a hobby, okay? Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry for the random episode this week, you guys. I told you I didn't have a plan, and I think I kind of like this more than I felt like my first few episodes were really scripted, and that's not really how I wanted to come off. I just kind of needed a script to get freaking started, I think. So let me know what you guys think about this episode. If you want me to wing it a little bit more, or if you're like, stay on track, girl, this episode made no sense whatsoever. You know what you think about the new backdrop. If this episode made you laugh or question if you want to hike Mount Everest or not, please share it with a fellow high maintenance mama or share it on your Instagram story. Please tag me. Tag me on my socials at samwith2mm on Instagram and at samwith2m on TikTok. Don't forget to rate and review The Blunt Mom on Spotify, Apple, YouTube, or wherever you vibe. Follow me on my socials for more chaotic content. Until next time, stay high maintenance and stay well gardened, mamas. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.